Have you ever invited a woman on a date only for her to insist on bringing a friend? Maybe a friend of your date unexpectedly showed up in the middle of your time together? Has your date promised she'd spend time alone with you in the future, if only she could bring a friend along just this once, but then keeps inviting that friend every time? If any of this sounds familiar, then this video is for you. But before we dive into today's episode of Sparking Attraction, make sure to like this video and also to invite the subscribe and notification button to the local bar for some beer so you don't miss any future content. So the answer to why a date would want to bring a friend along is simple. Her level of attraction for you is low. This friend that she brings along simply hinders the seduction process during the date. Perhaps you can gauge her attraction first by asking yourself the following questions. Has your date ever initiated physical touch with you? Have you two kissed or made out before? Have you been intimate together previously? I've paid dearly for the few times when I broke the rule of not allowing her friend to join us on a date. Each time I let a friend tag along, it was either due to complacency or eagerness to see her. I'd never gone home with a lady when her friend was present. A girl who brings a friend along can easily excuse herself with her friend at any moment during the date. Additionally, it's unreasonable to pay for both of them. Believe me, these women don't feel guilty about you footing the bill for everything. When a woman brings a friend, she creates barriers that make it challenging for you to make a move, like touching or kissing. It's also difficult to establish an emotional connection needed for you to bond with her when her friend is present. Keep in mind that a woman who is genuinely interested in you will make it easy for you to date her, wanting all your attention focused on her. Women dislike sharing. If she brings a friend, it's a clear sign that she's not that into you. There are men who are gullible and naive and think that perhaps a date bringing a friend along is an opportunity for a threesome to happen later that night. That is a stupid idea and something that is not going to happen. In conclusion, women who bring friends with them on dates are using their friends as cockblockers to hinder any physical intimacy or romance from happening. They are using men for free entertainment. Women who have genuine romantic interest and who respect you will never ask to bring their friends along on dates. So next time a woman asks if she could bring a friend, reject that offer. If she counter-proposes that you bring your friends along too, also reject that idea. Never agree to a woman who wants to bring a friend. A date should always be a fun, romantic experience for just the two of you, allowing for the possibility of intimacy. That's it for this episode of Sparking Attraction. Consider making a donation at the link in the description if you have found this episode useful.